This session is more for the advanced user of HM Orchestrator, as we work with XSLT and XPath to analyze an SNMP trap. The MIP file from the SNMP trap was associated with HM Orchestrator so that the SNMP monitor adapter can translate the OIDs in clear text. That makes it easier for us to generate a new XML structure with human readable text. We iterate through the individual objects of the SNMP trap and then translate the values in usable elements that we use in a new XML structure. Once this is accomplished, we expose this new XML structure as a new context item. As you can see here, this is our SNMP trap based on a BladeLogic notification, and we have different OIDs with different values. This is our source document, and we anticipate to generate an XML structure similar to this so that subsequent AO workflows have it easier to use that data. And for the benefit of your learning, we generate a new workflow and fill in all the details for documentation purposes and the like. We move an assign statement into our work area in order to translate the SNMP structure. In order for other folks to have sample data, we copy this into the description field. Add the context item of our input parameters, in this case SNMP trap. Open up the advanced transform editor for XSLT, and now the fun begins. We load the example data for the SNMP trap. We stripped out the monitor adapter headers so that we can focus here on the SNMP trap. And as you can see here, we want to generate a custom structure. Our root element is JC event, and the child nodes are all based on the individual OIDs, their name and their value. First, we're going to verify if this is a SNMP trap coming from BladeLogic. The enterprise OID points to BladeLogic. Next, we verify if this is an SNMP trap that is related to a BladeLogic job. In this case, a completion notification. If both if statements are true, then we continue with the evaluation of the data, and with the for loop activity, we iterate through the individual var-bind nodes that you can see here. They contain the OID, the name, as well as the value. You see job name, start name, end name, and the like. These are all the node names for our final XML structure. They represent the name within the SNMP trap. Our name content will be the child node in the future document. And if we were just to put over the name value, then you can see no XML structure is being generated because the encapsulating XML text characters are missing. We add them manually by using the text function within our XSLT editor. Here it is important that this character represents an XML predefined character. For this reason, we enable the box called Disable Output Escaping. We duplicate the individual nodes And now we have a nice structure based on the content of the name object in our root document. And now we add the actual value of that, which is the content of the value node. And this has to be in the middle of our new XML node, or better, child node. And if we format the XML structure, you see this is going to be our new output for the context item built around the SNMP trap. There might be a better way to do this or a different way, but hey, shoot me a note if you find out another way that might be faster or more convenient. I always put in example for the output as well, for education and documentation purposes. Now let's execute that workflow and see how the output will be handled with our XSLT. Here you need to have as an input the type XML, so that HM Orchestrator understands that this is structured data. And as you can see here, our output is well formatted. You can use the tree view to have a more graphical representation of the hierarchy.